Hey everyone. Hello. Hello everyone. Hey, hello Inner Cosmetics. How are you? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So I'm just replying some stuff here on X, but I'm here with you guys. Forgive me. Hey, Carolina Soulshine. Inner Cosmetics. Did you hear me say hello back? Sorry, I was not meaning to be disrespectful of you guys coming into my room. I had to quickly finish something. I should have not gone on live, but again, you know how it is when you're live sometimes. Carolina, how are you? Why do you say, did you live in North Carolina? Is that why you have Carolina? All right. Thank you so much, Inner Cosmetics. So, how's your day going? Do you guys see the subject of what we're talking about tonight? By the way, I had an amazing coaching session today. There was a lady here from Florida. She wanted to be coached, and she said she had put all her money into investments, and it will take her 3 weeks to be able to you could send me something. I like, no, I'm not charging you. I'll give it to you, and then you send to me whatever you feel is right. She says, no, you have so much knowledge, you have so much wisdom. I don't want to take you for granted. I'll pay you in XRP. So I said, no, don't send me your XRP. Keep your XRP because it's going to skyrocket in 2025, I believe. Excuse me, my thing is shaking, my camera. I have to find it. Yeah. And then she said, okay. So we had time today. I did the coaching, and you know what? I said, I'm sending your XRP back to you, and I even give you extra if you want. And she said, what? She was shocked. And I was ready to send it. I said, send me your address. She said, I will never do that. So what I'm getting from you now, we're not even half an hour in, and I'm so blessed. I don't want it back. I'm like, oh God, because I had made up my mind today. I was going to give it back to her, but she insisted, keep it. So I'm so thankful that people value things. The world has a lot of good people in it. So anyway, that's my little testimony tonight. I was really, I'm going to sleep really good. It's Friday night, just from that encounter tonight. Yeah, Carolina, how was your day? What's the Me Rogers show? Do I know that one? Is it British? Is it American? It sounds like a British show. Mr. Rogers. All right. Okay. Hey, Charlotte Cloet. How are you? Charlotte, are you from Charlton? Are you from Ohio? No? Sorry. Forgive me. Every time I have to ask people where they're from. Inner Cosmetics, tell me, where are you? New York? New Jersey? Baltimore? Alexandria, Virginia. I had a friend who used to live in Virginia. He was there for 9 years. He was there for 9 years. Yeah. So what do you do? Are you a realtor or a lawyer? Um, hey, Mr. Amushan. Good morning, sir. How are you, my friend? Glory, hallelujah. Did you meet Jesus this morning? How's Northern Ireland? Is it cool, cold? Oh, I remember you saying you wanted to travel with your mom. I thought actually you lived with her. So you're in Florida right now, Carolina. Charlton Clouet, yes, from South Africa. Oh no, man, that's a ways, eh? How far does it if you had to drive from New Jersey to Florida? Thank you, brother. You're good. Northern Ireland is treating you good. I see some things on the news about Northern Ireland, and I think, what's going on there? Shanteria from Georgia, welcome, man. Atlanta, Georgia always freaks me out. You know why? The airport. Dallas, Atlanta, where else? Like all those massive airports, you just keep going and going and going. A lot of airports in Canada, the rental car place is not that far. You can actually walk to it. Jesus Christ is King. Hallelujah. Shanteria. I agree with you. You do a lot of spiritual podcasts in Cosmetics, an emotional intelligence coach. Thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Carolina Sunshine. Hi, everyone. Is that in Cosmetics? Is that what you do full time? Like, is that what you do full time, or you have some other things aside? Those podcasts are really good actually because you can even sell stuff on their ebooks and those types of things. Bond servant. Oh my goodness. Is that you? you s- Thank you, Another, for the amazing coaching this evening. Yeah, well, I don't know. Describe the coaching in your own words. Thank you, Olabi. What do you like about the platform? Tell me. I just want to know. Like, I don't know how people feel about it. I wish I'd had my YouTube channel since 2015. I never put anything on there. I just didn't. I procrastinated. I dodged. I ummed and ahed. I was just satisfied going to church preaching to my congregation. So I had a revelation in 2019, and I knew the Lord was telling me to turn my eyes away. To kind of, it was so powerful, and slowly, slowly, He brought me. I had started a podcast, but I didn't improve on it. I just left it. But November 1, He told me, if you don't go and put the thing I told you about America out there now, it'll be too late after the election. So I had to do it. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Oh, Inner Cosmet, stay at home mom. My goodness. How many kids do you have? Oh my, I envy you. Stay at home moms are lit. Bond servant. Oh God, I had the best time. Did you notice Bond servant? I didn't even look at the time. We had such a great time. And you're such a great student too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you know that guy that we kicked out, Lip, Kevin Lip? I'm looking for him. I want to tell him, look, I didn't mean any harm. I'm sorry. I've been thinking about him. I'm not like that. There's a Muslim on there are a couple Muslims here, I believe, and actually one of them said, I want to come to your church. Like he's gonna fly from New York and come. And one of my students today, I he said the next summer he wants to come out and visit. So so people are, sometimes the people who don't want to do things, sometimes the thing you don't want to do is actually the thing you should do. Thank you, Carolina Soulshine. I love that. I'm real. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. You know what I decided to do? I decided that I just felt led that I should make it easy. I don't know how to trade. My wife can trade. She can read graphs or charts. I'm not interested. I feel that my job, those books they say, baking for dummies, plumbing for dummies, auto mechanics for dummies. I want to create something that is for people who, not for dummies. I don't like using the word dummies. I'm like something for people who, like, that's not their area. 99% of people don't read charts. They don't read charts. So why are we doing that for 99? Like, they'll just be looking like, oh, what's all this? People just want to know common sense approach to anything. Yeah. So that's what I do. Thank you very much, Olabi Amusha. I appreciate it. And there's divine energy here too, right? I do pray on here. Somebody told me today on YouTube, says, leave religion and spirituality. You are so talented. Leave that out. Unfortunately, that's my bias. It's explaining to me as if I'm kindergarten. So it's hard for me not to. Owolabi, what do you think? The guy said, oh, you are so talented, but can you just leave spirituality and religion and respect other people's views? No, I'm not in a view contest here, neither am I in a view conversation. I'm actually presenting stuff from my bias. So there are people who need what I'm giving. There are people who appreciate my bias. I'm not. So if somebody comes on my channel and they don't like the fact that I weave the Bible and prophecy and things into the things I say, really, there's really nothing I can do about it. It's like asking me to wither and die, because that's the essence of my life. You know what I mean? And for some people, it's basketball or ping pong. That's all they talk about. That's not me. Thank you, Carolina. Those that love it stay. Yeah. So I told him, I see that we have to agree to disagree, and respectfully, I appreciate what you said. Thank you for the compliments about talent. But that talent actually is a gift. It's a divine gift, right? So Inner Cosmetics, you must be very busy. Stay-at-home moms are busy, I'm telling you, raising their children. So I really celebrate you. So what does 2025 hold? Who wants to start the conversation? What do you think 2025 holds for us? Crypto-wise, I talk a lot about crypto. What do you think 2025 holds? Please give me 16 likes. There's only 6 likes. There's 16 people in the room. Thank you so much. God bless you. Woo-hoo. Thank you for the likes. We're waiting for all our champions to come on. Hey. I want to thank everyone who sent me a coffee, buy me a coffee. I really appreciate it. It was like, whoa, what's going on here? Why do people who Inner Cosmetics, what message was that? From where? Was it something I said? Okay. Carolina, yeah, to many it can be uncomfy because there's uncertainty, but for me, it feels like something big is on its way. Yes, I'm feeling like there's a big shift, to be honest. Like there's this joy that comes from deep within my heart, almost like a sense of accomplishment. But at the same time, there's a dread also of some of the things that I think the governments of our world. Hold on, let me give my dog something. He's been very nice. Give me a second. Barry, come here. Stop panting. Come here. I'm on live. Come. You ready? Jump. 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 Ah! Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I am born Red Sea moments. Yeah. Yes, I agree, my friend. Owolabi, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. For me, the word is so alive, so strong, so there's really nothing I would be today without the word of God. Believe me. I came to this city, money ran out, not because we're gambling with our money. No, you just buy everything, no credit history, nothing. And the Lord was saying, go start a church. I had an engineering certificate. I had I was an engineer, water resource engineering technician. I I knew that if I went to school for a master's degree, I would get it. I knew how much they made as water resources engineers. You know, in today's age, with that experience, I should have been making a lot of money. But the Lord said, no, you must go in the direction I've called you. And I mean, the word is so powerful. And I'm not just talking about reading the Bible and, okay, this is Mary and Joseph going to have a baby, whatever. No, I'm talking about revelation that comes from the word, like God using his scripture to speak to you and lead you in the direction that is, and that's what happened to me, to be honest. I like what you said, Bond 7, about Red Sea moments. I appreciate it, Owolabi. Thank you so much. God is good. God is good. Let's see who comes on today. Yeah. I've made my dog happy. He's excited. He's laying down like, actually, it's my son's dog. And then he's now everybody's dog. You know how dogs are, right? So, hello, my life. How are you? My life, I'm asking a question tonight. And the question is simple. What's the outlook for 2025? What does 2025 hold? Economy, investments, and all. Who knows? I'm asking, who knows? Am I alive? Am I alive now? Alive? I'm alive. Yeah. Born servant, what's a Red Sea moment? Describe a Red Sea moment in your own words. Friends, give me some likes. Let's get the algorithm recognizing we're here. Hello, my life. My life. I haven't received any personal relations. I'm praying. Well, the word I received for next year is 2025 is the year of the amazing God. We always have these we give out, like this year was walking with Jesus, not the amazing God, like how he's amazing. Which one is powerful? Is it myself or somebody saying something here? Yeah, so somehow over the years, God has just been gracious. And yes, one servant says we're going to have a Red Sea moment. Miracles never seen before that can be denied that it was in fact God. Yeah, we're going to see that. 2025 is seen completely beyond the veil. Mm. Hmm. Thank you to all new subscribers. I'm actually approaching 1,300. Can you believe that, guys? Like it was only just 50 people a few weeks ago. I have been rather calm. Just be calm. Don't worry about it. Never ever sell your XRP. I'm going to show you guys something right now. I'm going to show you something that will give you reason to be calm. Hold on. So I'm gonna show you this, okay? Are you ready? Carolina Solskjaer, you sent me here, so watch this. Watch this. So what do you see? What's somebody type in the comments? What do you see at the top left of the screen? The name of the company. Tell me what you see. Oh yeah, thank you. Yes, Amusha, that's right. Wabi Amusha, the main man. Okay, so guys, please look to the left, top left of the screen. You see the company, what is called Ripple. So Carolina Social was talking about how Ripple going up and down, she's just remaining calm. If you cannot be calm in crypto, I've been holding crypto for a number of years now, and I've seen them go down and up and down and up and down and up. I know people who have gotten out of it. They're like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. So watch this, Ripple. What do you see? ISO 20022, shaping the future of cross-border payments, right? Is that what you see? Is that what you see? Is that what you see? When was this? June 11, 2020, okay? So if you scroll down on this thing, past the shipping containers, right? Shipping containers. We're going to go to, I want you to look at this. As the International Standards Organization established a universal standard ISO 20022 in 2004 to bring legacy payment infrastructures into the modern world and help to enable global interoperability and an improved customer experience. ISO 20022 is steadily becoming the global standard for the world's cross-border payment flows. Ripple has been a leader in this shift, and our network, RippleNet, has been aligned with ISO 222 standards from the start. Look at the words from the start. From the start. Watch this. Now we are thrilled to share that Ripple is part of the ISO 222 Registration Management Group standards body. So Ripple is part of the Registration Management Group standards body. They are involved in providing the standards of registering ISO 222 compliant cryptocurrencies. If you don't see what that means, and they also are part, it almost looks like a conflict of interest, but there's nothing they can do because Ripple is the one who created the technology for ISO 222. Ripple's technology is the ISO 222, is based on that. They created the standards, handed it over to ISO 222. So they've been the pilot of this project all along to this day. That is why when you go to the 10 coins listed as ISO certified, Ripple is on top as number one. XRP, I mean. Look at this paragraph. Through this membership, Ripple is able to contribute our experience and expertise in the application of the ISO 222 standard to cross-border payments and is used in the distributed ledger technology, DLT. That's not Donald John Trump. That's Donald Ledger Trump. DLT, data structures in our standardized API. In fact, Ripple and our customers on RippleNet are pioneers using ISO 222 for cross-border payments. Let it go up and down everywhere. I showed you the RippleNet, I showed you the XRP calculator some days ago. If you want me to show you tonight, I will show you. From 2017, they already knew what the price of Ripple will be if Ripple handles $19 trillion a day out of the $400 trillion right now. At the time, cross-border payment 7 years ago was not up to $400 trillion a day. Now it is up to $400 trillion a day. And if Ripple only handles 19 trillion, which was what the calculator was based on, the price will be $1,672.35. I showed it to you. It's an open secret. Anybody here with me still? I have only 15 people in the room. I'm losing my voice. This document is a big document. I'm telling you. If you can look at it, you can go. I can put it on there for you guys so you can go check it out. Here you go. You can go check it out. My family is coming in, so there'll be some noise in the background there. So yeah, you can click on that. Hey Victoria, how is Namibia? That's my son, Philip. Hello everyone. That's my youngest. How was it? Good. He's the hugger. So Victoria, if you just go back like 6 minutes and watch it, you'll see I've been saying something. Namibia is hot, but all right. Is it a place I can visit, Namibia? Victoria, can we come there? Can my family visit Namibia? I have somebody in my church who's from South Africa. She used to work in a department store in Namibia, and then I had two people who are from Namibia way back, but they left and went to another church sometime over there, outside the city. Yes, he's a family hugger. Yeah, just so that you catch what I was talking about. I was talking about how Carolina Soulshine said something about how Ripple going up and XRP going up and down is like she's staying calm. And I said, this is a journey. You have to stay calm. You have to relax and pretend that you don't see it. What you need is the fundamentals. That's what I'm showing you. I'm showing them a document here, and I just put it there for you to go and review this website. That's all you need. Review this website. ISO 20022 is a standards organization, standardization for bank messaging. They are moving from the MT to the MX. MT was what SWIFT has used since 1977. When Telex was replaced. Anybody older than 50 years old knows what Telex is. Victoria, here's my email. Did I not give it to you yesterday? I just sent it. So I was just reading through. Actually, I want to print this document. Should I print it? Should I print? Should I print? Should I not print? I can always go back there. See this? Can you guys see this paragraph? Achieving very high levels of STP in payments is an essential prerequisite for the world's digital economy to mature and deliver the benefits to society and commerce. The world's digital economy. What is a digital economy? Who knows what that is? What is a digital economy? Hey, Forever 555. Hallelujah, you are here. No, that's okay. Welcome. What is a digital economy? Ebooks, digital music, digital video, digital art, NFTs. Everything is digitized, man. The only thing that's not been digitized is what? Exactly, Forever 555. Money. Money is the last frontier of digitization. And look at Ripple here. Forever, I was just showing them this document. This document is if you don't know anything else, take this document from this Ripple website, read it. This was prepared in June 11, 2020. This is June. By December, they were sued. December 23rd, was it 23rd or 17th? A couple days before Christmas, 4 years ago, they were sued. Look at the document. When you read this document, you will understand. I want you to pay attention to some key things here. Pay attention to the ISO 222, to that. RippleNet, pay attention to that. Registration Management Group, pay attention to that. The standards body. This one, look at this one. Now we are thrilled to share that Ripple is part of the ISO 222 Registration Management Group. They are the ones managing how people are registered. All the other 8 cryptos that are ISO 222 is Ripple that helped to get them registered. They check them over. Okay, let's see your tongue. Is it clean? Let's see your teeth. All right. Okay. Give me your fingers. Give me your hands. All right. Good. Okay. Let's see your shoulders. All right. Okay. Good. Yeah. So you must not. Okay. I'm expecting your email, Victoria. I thought I gave it to you before. I'm not sure, but maybe there's another Victoria because there's a lot of people I don't remember. But as soon as I saw you, I knew it was that's the Namibian sister. Yeah. Then you go to industry globalization. You go to ISO. See, already look at this paragraph here. I'll show you right now. See, it says already the world is converging on a new global standard and stepping into the future. Ripple is in a new position to help its customers take full advantage of ISO 222 standards. What is Ripple's product? What is Ripple's product? Somebody type, what is Ripple's product? What is thank you forever. What is Ripple's product? Type it there. When Ripple says it's going to help customers, their customers. There you go. So if you want a one-on-one coaching class for 1 hour, email me. Let's do it. Yes, bridging. But what does it use to bridge, Carolina? What does it use to bridge global currency? So bridging local currency, but what global? What does it use to do that? What is the name of the digital token? What is the name of the digital token? No. Carolina, sign up for a class. I want to show you something that will make you never tremble again. RLUSD is like Tether. It's the one-to-one, right? Exactly. So, Carolina, you're saying the right things, but around in the middle of all those things is XRP. So XRP needs somebody to speak its language this way. Is that clear what I put in there? RXP, XRP to See him, it looks like I haven't even given him anything. This is a complete cycle. This goes to this, goes to this, goes to this. The CBDCs are a cryptocurrency. They need to talk to a cryptocurrency, which will in turn talk to a cryptocurrency. Yes, it is. Forever. What did you guys eat at the thing?
You know that's not even very food. It's Chinese. It's Chinese.
Does this make sense to you guys?
Huh?
No, I'm talking to people on my thing here.
That is live streaming now. He's a Twitch streamer. Who opened that? Is that theirs? Yes.
Yes, Forever 555 USD is see, here's the thing. You got BRICS coming in, you've got mismanagement of the economy in US, you've got inflation, you've got a banking system that is dead and tired and about to be collapsed for something else. So the old system is gone. I did a class today with somebody and I showed them Swift. How Swift took over Telex. If you're over 50, you know what Telex is. Who knows what Telex is here? I'm not trying to reveal your age, but if you're at least 55, you know what Telex is. You heard your parents talking about Telex. Have they sent the Telex? Can somebody pour me a drink? That drink, please. A glass. Yes, please. I'm focused.
Okay. Spin. Spin.
Oh my goodness, heartburn. Dr. Forever 555, apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon. Wow, I didn't know that.
Good boy. Gentle. Good job.
Thank you. This is not apple cider vinegar. This is vinegar. This is pop. Light on sugar. You have to be 50 something to know of Telex. Okay, I'm going to show you what Telex is now. Hold on. What?
Spin.
Telex.
Spin. 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 Here. Sit. Spin. Good job. See?
This is Telex. So this is Telex, the Telex machine. It was invented in Berlin in 1926. That's it. So it was around for 47 years. This Telex was what they were using to transfer money, using the ledger, the debit credit system from the Roman era. My dog and my daughter are behind me. I'm on live. The dog, he's always send him. Sorry, people. Sorry, guys. I have a dog who likes to participate in human activities. So Telex was around. Read it. So telex was what was used until SWIFT came along. Until SWIFT came along, look at that. This was what they were using. Eccentricities of telex communication. And Nigeria was using telex for the longest time. They refused to let it go. Nigeria maintained its telex network until 2013. Telex continued to work with SWIFT. That is why many of the Nigerian banks are always failing now as they are trying to upgrade to the Ripple system, because many of them, Union Bank, First Bank, were still using telex until 2013. Even after other countries had dismantled their machines, because there was so much corruption, they could steal money internationally using telex that was created in 1926. Do you see? And Nigeria had oil. So the military junta were using telex. That's why they stole a lot of money. One leader would steal, and telex was abandoned by many other countries. Europe, the West, they abandoned telex as far back as 1977. So it was around for 47 years. But it coexisted with SWIFT. SWIFT came on board in 1973, coexisted with telex till 1977. Then SWIFT took over. And now SWIFT has been there for 47 years, almost 50 years. And now SWIFT is about to be retired by what? Ripple. And if you want to see that, that's why I'm showing you here. On Ripple's own website, they are telling you the story. How can Ripple be on the registration management group? That's what I'm showing you here. This is the registration management group. I'm clicking on it. You can see governance. Registration management group is the ISO company itself. And Ripple is on there because Ripple is the one that designed the new technology. Telex was the first one for transferring money, followed by SWIFT. Now it's going to be what? Ripple. And there's more money than 1926 combined with 1977. The money in the world now is more than those two times combined. We're talking about 100 years of money, of cross-border transfer. If there's nothing you got today, take these two websites, go and review them. It's always been, as long as money is transferred. In those days, you go to the post office in the 1900s. That's how you sent money. But by 1926, a system was created by a German engineer. I just showed you. That's the website we're on. This one here. Carolina Solskjaer, understand. One system gets old and tired. Then they change it. They switch it out with a better technology. SWIFT was the better technology, but SWIFT became tired. Nigeria, like I said, held on. That's why it was one of the corrupt countries, because they were able to use an old system. It was open to fraud. It had eccentricities. Look at it here. It says it had many eccentricities. In other words, look at it. The telex network was plagued by limitations, including service interruptions, high character-based costs that sparked messaging shorthand, and security vulnerabilities requiring encryption. Users adapted to the system's constraints by creating new communication norms and workarounds. That's what they are saying here. Nigeria clung to telex, while other countries dismantle their machines. Look at the machine. That's it. That was a telex machine. As a child, I remember going to the bank with my dad and I saw this thing. Very ugly machine. Today it's ugly. Then it looked like the world. Oh my goodness. They didn't just want to, but it got tired. So when you got a telex in those days, when you got a telex in your hand and from your relative in Germany or from your relatives in Berlin or London or New York, when you got a telex, it's cash in hand. So your bank will transfer it from there in the Nostro Vostro accounts. Our money, your money. So your money, our money. So they move it. It's a ledger system. That system is still operating. The ledger system is still operating today. That's what digital system will remove completely. But they don't use telex anymore. They've been using SWIFT since 1977. Yes, sir. It looks like a typewriter. That's why I told you money is the last thing to digitize. Money. because it's the nerve center of an economy. Look, Carolina, you just hit it on the head. In a time where speed is the way, because with 8.5 billion people, you are waiting on a telex and yawning and yawning and yawning. When will you get there? In the times we're in, you have more people to feed, more roads to build, wider roads, claiming land from the sea, bringing down jungles, more high-rise buildings. Good morning, Bernardine Kibiego. How is Eldoret, Kenya? Well done. God bless you. Yeah. So forever, you now see telex, right? So they created, so after telex, they went to the SWIFT system. And here you have SWIFT right here. SWIFT, the Society for Worldwide International Financial Transfer, or something like that, fund transfer. So ISO 222 implementation, CBPR plus. This is SWIFT is now coexisting with another system, but they've not told us the system. And I tell you what the system is. It's Ripple system. It's XRP. Look at it on the top here. I just told you Telex coexisted with SWIFT for a few years, 1973 to 1977. SWIFT is now coexisting from 2022 thereabouts to this time. And I can show you another document right here to show you one example of a bank. One example of a bank. Just one. Anything you see in this bank, I'm showing you right now. Okay? See, anything you see here, this is JP Morgan, ISO 222 migration. I've shown you the history. This is it. They have a schedule. And the schedule, I actually have another document that actually shows in PDF the schedule as it goes from 2023 when they started mapping it all the way. This is it. Look at it. This document will show you everything. You go back on the video when we're done and just go and study all the sites. There's some of the things you won't understand, but don't worry about it. Look at example. Look at number 5 here. Migration to ISO 222. Look at number 5. It says examples. Let me see. Hope so yes, the CBDC. Listen, Carolina, you cannot escape from government. The world must control things. The governments of the world are going to. But here's what you want to do. You want to rise to a point where you are not dependent on the government for as long as possible. That's when my faith bias comes in. When people say, don't talk about faith, don't talk about Bible, that is where that comes in. Yes, if you are over 50, you know Telex, or 45, because some countries, Nigeria only stopped using Telex in 2013. Yes, forever, CBDC will control people. Hey, Black Elegance. Ooh, she's here. Did Black Elegance just come in? Where is she? Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. Tella, how are you? Please, Black Elegance and I had an amazing meeting yesterday. Do you want to tell us how it was? We had a wonderful session. I've told you, if you want to have a meeting with me, please let me know. I don't charge $250 to talk to you. I've told you guys that over and over, over and over and over. So Black Elegance, tell them how it was yesterday. We had somebody here who had a meeting with me this evening. And yeah, I think I had a blast. So I'm just showing you guys, this is everything you need to see. Go back in the morning later on, take this live that I'm doing with you now, go through it and copy all of these websites that I'm showing you and just look at the documents and then go to sleep. Relax. If XRP drops to 50 cents, buy more. If it drops to 70 cents, buy more. Dollar cost average, if you bought it at 70 cents, then just buy. But don't be up. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. No, don't worry about it. But I've told you, March 2025 to November 2025 is the final phase of the coexistence between Swift and ISO 222. Because Swift is an old messaging system. It's MT. It's called MT. Look at it here. I'll show it to you. Look here. Look here. Look here. Migration. What does migration mean? It means you are moving from one. Birds migrate every winter. Do they stay in Canada when they migrate? No, they go. They go. Is it south or north? Where did they go? I don't even know. And then look at examples of MT to MX. MT to MX. Look at number 5 here. Can you see, people? MT to MX. They are giving you examples. The number 1, introduction to the new payments language. The language is the language of CBDCs. And Ripple is the one who created XRP. Well, XRP was existing before Ripple. Then they now came and the company used to be called OpenCoin, but their product was XRP. So the job of Ripple was to go to standard organization and say, we have a new technology that can solve all Swift's problems. Border transfer problems. It will be cheaper. It will be the fastest thing you've ever seen. But we want you to we want to tell you how to create a standard for it, because we have been doing it and see our tests. It works. So they've been testing it and testing it. JP Morgan is one of the people testing it. When Jamie Dimon comes and tells you, a digital money is a pet rock. Bitcoin is a pet rock. They are behind the scenes testing everything, because these are all the documents. This is JP Morgan. When their MD is telling you, when Jamie Dimon is telling you, their president is telling you that this is rubbish, crypto is rubbish. But if you look at the documents way back to 2020, they've been doing all this thing, spending money, preparing for for the future. So MT messaging is going to MX. And what is X? X marks the spot. XRP, XDC, XLM. Thank you, Black Elegance. I'm so blown away. How much is construction? What do you mean, Emmanuel Moro? I don't understand. Thank you, Black Elegance. 101 session. Hello, Black Elegance. China. Yeah. What are you asking, Emmanuel Moro? How much is construction? I don't understand. So this video, this thing I'm giving you, keep it. Just go back, and these 3 documents I've shown you. I can show you lots more. Like, see, there are even documents that shows how they will price how they will price XRP based on the volume. Europe has those documents. I've seen them. Makes sense that PayPal, they are using RippleNet. They are using RippleNet right now. But the volume is not there. Listen. Yes, but you feel? Do you feel? Why are you feeling? I don't want you to feel. I don't want you to feel. It's good to feel. Women have they have the most powerful feel. But I just don't want you to feel. I want you to know it for a knower. That's why I showed you the calculator. People, come on. I showed you I showed you this thing. I showed you this thing. I showed you this thing the other day. You go back and look at this thing again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I showed you this a while back. We had a live where I showed you this. Hey. I showed you this. People. You remember this? Yes, I feel. I agree. Sorry, Carolina. I forgive me. Forgive me. You're correct. You know, if my wife and I go to, you know, like, let me just put it this way. My wife and I go to a place, like say we want to buy a car. I'm going to look at the engine. I'm going to feel how the sound and everything. She wants to sit inside. And if it feels right, that's what she wants. It has to feel right. Cool. So guys, look at this. See, play with this thing. I've given you everything. Like, I mean, oh, I don't know what to say anymore. Like, there's no need to feel anything. Like, to you know, feel it's okay. I told you this thing is a set. Just go there and click on calculate. When you calculate, look at the price based on the following. In 2017 to 2018, they said Ripple would have a daily transaction volume in trillions of US dollar. People find this hard to believe because they think that money is only being transferred on Zelle, on PayPal. That's not money. We're talking about when governments are moving money, like to Ukraine. We're talking about when, you know, banks are moving money. What they move a day is 400 trillion globally. 400 trillion. Now think about that. And they were calculating on 19 trillion. They were just being modest in 2017. As at that time, it was not up to they were working on maybe 10 or 15%. Because if you look at this document, this fundamental valuation, they were looking at about 15 to 20%, I think. I'm not sure, but that was, they were not taking, or they were being conservative. Now, the global transfer of money is over 400 trillion a day. See, look at, they gave other, e.g., 15 trillion, 500 billion. Like, look at that. Exactly. My life says the more you research, the calculator is a hidden gem. Play with it as much. Do you know when I used this calculator last? February 2022. So in 2023, I started looking for it. They scrubbed it off. You couldn't find it. I tried on Google. Then I tried other search engines, DuckDuckGo, you know, Safari. Then I tried Brave. I couldn't find it. They removed it. Then later they brought it back because people were talking about XRP. So they took it off. They took it off. So the only way you could use the calculator is if you had saved printed copies and you make copies and then you are showing people but because you don't have the algorithm to do the calculation for you, you can't show people. So the more you research, life, thank you so much. I'm going to pin this comment. The more you research, the more you feel about your investment. Hello, my friend from Korea. How are you? Elon is a battle axe. So you see what I'm saying, people? So you got to see this. Let me do a calculation with you, everybody. Are you ready? Let's go. Please let me know if you are ready. Type X if you are ready. Type X. They are moving from MT to XM, or right? Messaging MX or whatever. Okay. Type X if you are ready. Okay, good. So let's go to this calculator. Let's do the calculation. Watch me. Let's go. So what is the total estimated daily transaction volume in trillions? This was in 2017, 2018. I prove it to you. Let's click this document. Let's click this document. Look at it here. June 2018. This was when they valued crypto assets. But which crypto asset were they working with? XRP. So earlier version of this paper was drafted when? 2017 July. While this was exactly 1 year later, 2018 June. So let's go back to this one. Okay. Oh, sorry. Did you see this one? Sorry, did you see this one? So I'm saying this was June 2018, but it began in July 2017. Okay, so we go back. Okay, now let's calculate. Let's drop this. Let's assume in first quarter of next year, by March, 1 trillion is flowing through. This is 1 trillion. Okay, look at their own example. Was 19 7 years ago, or let's just say 6 years ago. So I'm going to do 1 for March 2020, whatever. Average time in days between transactions per 1 XRP. Let's just say let's just make it 5 days. Just leave it there. Store of value in US dollar. This is the amount of money that is being held. They are saying that XRP would have increased in value to this. Now, since we are not there, let's just put it, let's change the value. Let's make it 0. What is the value now? 0.5. No, I'm going to say 0.15. That's 150 billion. Because if Ripple grows right now, you're getting, if it goes to $7, you see what the price is. So let's just put it at near where it is right now, 150 billion. Okay, actually change it to 140 billion. Okay, near Tether. Okay, duration at which estimated to be reached, I would just say 0.5. Why? Because it's less than about 6 months. 0.5 of well, let's just say 1 year. 1 year, it will reach this value of 1 trillion in 1 year. That's from now to that time. So what is circulating supply of XRP? Now it's 57 billion. Okay, interest rate to discount from this duration to present time in percent, whole number, I'll leave it at 5% because interest rates are now high. What do you see here, guys? Somebody write what you are seeing here. Look at how low compared to 19. I put it at 1 trillion. I'm now going to change it to 500 billion. I'll say 0.5. Okay, that's 500 billion. Okay, now let's calculate. Calculate. What do you see? When I did this in February of 2022, I was mindful. I got the lowest number I got was $44 US. This is saying that anytime from now to 1 year, Ripple will be at $44. Multiply that by whatever you have, and then you know what we're holding. This is why if you have something to sell in your house, to go and buy XRP, go do that, or XLM or XDC, because they follow each other. Jesus rules. How are you, sir? God bless you. The more you research, see, guys, I've done this thing now. So now, let's put this in perspective. Let's put this in perspective. Okay, the coexistence ends in November. November, it will be ISO 222 complete with the banking industry. And the banking industry, let's assume they are doing only 10 trillion. That 10 trillion will be moved over to the XRP ledger at once. But if it's not moved at once, I don't see how XRP will not be double digit next year quickly between March and November. Emmanuel, do you see what I'm saying? Take this calculator, go to your family, go to anybody. Many will not believe you because this thing is not for everybody. Some people have labored in their life and God says, I want to bless you. This is your time. This is your time. Okay, so I don't know what else to tell anybody, but you go and find out who are these people. Like who did this calculator? This is their name. It's right here. It's right here. Robert Mitchnick. Do you know where Robert Mitchnick is working right now? He's working with BlackRock, the company that is buying Bitcoin and XRP like crazy. Susan Athey, or whatever she's called, she is a member of the Ripple board of directors. See? There's 25 people here. Like the video. Make it 25 likes. Do you now get it, Emmanuel? And Elimoru, go take the website. I'm going to put the website for you guys. Go try it yourself. You are very welcome, brother. Go try this. Emmanuel, that's it. I just posted it. Go click on that, copy it, paste it. Go play with it. If you want to understand the calculator, Emmanuel, look here. If you want to understand the calculator, just move this thing down here. About the calculator. Read each line over and over again. The first one, the second one, the third one is easy to understand. Even the fourth one, they are saying that these volumes, what time will it be reached in years? They were talking about 2017, 2018. They said 5 years. So let's add 2018 to 5 years. 5 years to 2018. They expected it to happen by 2023. Do you know why it didn't happen? Do you know why it didn't happen? Court case. You now know why they put them in the court. You now know why they were sued. That's why. That's why SEC sued them. If you didn't know, I've given you the juice. Well, the Democrat Party is a slime bucket. And half of the Republicans, or more than half. Because they use SWIFT to steal money. They use it to launder money. In my opinion, that's just an opinion. You know, when the system has been around for a long time, they know how to play with it. But it's trackable, right? You know, they send money overseas, but some of it ends up here. Yeah. Sam, you said math is good for transfer, but will the blockchain have liquidity to withdraw? I don't understand your question. Sell XRP. Of course it will. Sam, stop thinking. You know why this? You know where this question is from? You know where this question is from? You are thinking market cap. That's your problem. You've been playing with Pancake Swap. You've been playing with DEX, all those DEXs, those small DEXs. That's the problem. Tell me that you are not on Pancake Swap, changing money. They say no liquidity, no liquidity, no liquidity. You are thinking of an unregulated system. Yes, we thank God for the court case. It was a good thing. Sam, I'm still talking to you, sir. Can you confirm to me? You are thinking as if this thing is Pancake Swap. You don't know what's coming. You have no idea. XRP is a money processor. XRP is not your, hey, let me quickly change this and get a sui, and get this. XRP is a liquidity provider. It's going to increase the GDP of the world. Let me explain to you. When computers came in, we were using typewriter. We even had the electric one, which cost more, and it will do back and forth on its own. You don't have to touch it. When computers came, the typewriters were moved into the back room, and it reduced the amount of labor required, and computers increased the gross domestic product of the world, as well as the number of billionaires in the world. Bill Gates became a billionaire, Michael Dell became a billionaire, and many other multi-millionaires in hundreds of millions came out of the computer era. Trillionaires will come out of the blockchain and cryptocurrency era. Sam, I'm talking to you. So the question you are asking me is for people who have been going and taking WikiCat and Shiba Inu and all these meme coins, Pepe, and say, oh, you know, it has 17 zeros. It's not, we don't know what's going to happen. Supply, yes. Yes, that's okay. Sam, thank you for correcting me on that. So I was wrong, but I believe I'm still correct. You say it has to come from somewhere because you think have you studied the GDP of the world from 1960? Do you know what the GDP of the world is right now? The GDP, Listen, the GDP of the world right now is far more than the GDP of the world in 1960. So when you are saying the money has to come from somewhere, the money will come from the what it produces. You still don't understand resource production. Where did the money come from to buy all the oil that was in the ground that was being refined and produced? Right now, the government is doing the wrong thing. That's why there's inflation. They are increasing money in circulation by printing it. That's wrong. How you increase finances in people's hands is to back it by production. XRP is the new oil well. It's going to produce, it's going to solve a problem. People's transportation problems are solved by producing oil to power engines, ships, and everything like that. That's what will produce the finances. Finances don't sit down somewhere. They are produced by goods and services and the creation of value in an economic system. I don't know if this makes sense to anybody. Global trade has to do with a balance back and forth. Well done to who? Forever. Jesus rules. What did he say? Oh, Chainly bought back their ETN USDT. Thank you so much. Awesome. So where is Sam? Was it Sam I was talking to? Yeah. So if you think you won't be able to sell your XRP, because for me, hello Mohsin, how are you? Look at gold. The gold in the world right now, the market cap is 18 trillion. Nobody is asking why is gold 18 trillion? Why is gold 18 trillion? So, yeah, it's hard. I've shown you the calculator. If you are doubting this calculator, these guys are projecting based on what they see the GDP to be. They are projecting on what they see see. I have a house right now, right? There's equity in my house, but it's not being released until you sell. The banking system has nostro-vostro accounts holding equity, almost $30 trillion that has to be released. When XRP comes on stream, it will be released. By putting the real world assets on the ledger, that increases the value of the ledger. So you can release money, you can mint money in CBDCs backed by the real world assets that have increased in value because there's a processor that is helping them, that is bringing all that value together, it's releasing that value and reducing the cost of transmitting that value. I've told you, excuse me, do you know RW? This we were talking about this yesterday. Do you know this? WRXRP. This is the wrapped XRP. That is how you are going to go from one blockchain to the other. So you can lend your XRP to a different blockchain ecosystem for the purpose of lending and receiving dividends. So. Sam, if we put real world assets on ledger, it has to be backed by something. You are getting the point. You are coming somewhere. So what will you use to back it? No, that's fine. So tell me, what do you think we're going to use to back it? What do you think we're going to use? No. This is my proposition. Gold. Gold. Why don't you just think maybe gold? Maybe gold. Dollar is going to lose its value by 30% or more because of BRICS, BRICS. The BRICS, Saudi Arabia did not renew its contract with America January 1, 2024. So they are going on their own. Carolina, I don't have anything on the exchange. I moved everything. The last one I moved yesterday. So personally, I don't leave anything on the exchange. I have a broker account that I will use if I want to sell at a high price. Yeah. Sam, can I ask you a question? Sam, do you live in the US? Say yes or no. Do you live in the US, Sam? Just move it to your cold wallet. Okay. How does the US get money right now? You know how they get it? You know what they are doing? They just print money out of thin air. That is why inflation is going on. But if there's a product, if you produce, that's deadly. Printing money it kills economies. Rome printed until they died. Backed by what? What is government? What is government? What is government? A government that's just printing money and not really governing is a rogue government. America is already finished. Donald Trump is coming in and Donald Trump will suffer for 2 years. Mark my words, go write it down. Mark my words. They have emptied everything. America, people are going to line up for bread in America. I'm telling you, you write it down. And the way out is this thing I'm telling you. This XRP, XLM, XDC, because it's a new digital asset. Listen to me. Listen to me. Everything that can be digitized has been digitized. Books, ebook, music, download, Spotify, video, Netflix, download. Everything is downloadable. The only thing that is not downloadable now is money. And that's what the CBDC will do. CBDCs, they will be giving people money through XLM. They'll be giving money through XLM to collect their CBDC. So the government prints money. It's like Nigeria. America is not different from Nigeria. Just print money from nowhere. You print money, you mint money based to equalize goods and services that are being produced. No, I know you didn't say you are. Look, I don't want to get into an argument with you. Like if you're not comfortable us having a discussion, you can it's fine by me. I'm just telling you. You are saying, where will it come from? And I'm telling you that what America is doing right now has bankrupted the system. And the worst happened in the last 4 years. So by printing without goods and services backing it up, everything was coming from China. So if they need money, they just create 2 trillion. They just print it. And what they are doing is that they are printing that money and taking them some back for themselves, exactly like Nigeria, exactly like Kenya, exactly like South Africa. So they have no moral standing. They have bankrupted their system. And the more money you print, okay, thank you. The more money you print, I don't want you to be uncomfortable because this is how I come across. It might feel like I'm being aggressive. The more money, I'm very passionate about it because I've seen documents, Sam. I've seen documents that the price of this thing is already known. And the only one I can show you so that I don't get banned or anything digging around is this one. This XRP calculator has been created by people. They are telling you publicly what they are going to do. They've put it in movies. They've put it in music. They've put it in cartoons. It's all predictive programming and predictive adaptation, or whatever they call it. They've been saying this for 10 years. Before COVID, there was a movie called Contagion. Go back and watch it. So they've been saying these things. But when you say, where will the money come from? If you were living in, the people that created computers, if they said, and you see this thing, it was created, right? It was created. You see this thing is a phone, iPhone. It was created by a group of people, Steve Jobs and others. Do you know the iPhone is one of the most expensive phones, mid-level phones? But listen to this. This phone, it generated the volume of sales. The first company to reach how many, is Apple up to $1 trillion now? is this phone. Is this, and the computers and Mac and everything. I'm not doing math. I'm doing common sense, because everybody doesn't know math to that level. But common sense is looking at something and saying, if this happened, it can go there. If we are thinking only in where we are, we will never see where we are going. You have to look at where you are going. The reason why I'm invested in XRP and all these other things, I've seen where it's going. You see? So you are locked in, there's no money. That where will the money come from? And I'm telling you that money comes right now in a wrong way. They just print it. But if there's something to back it, when you are printing something, you are printing an existing asset that is real, a real world asset. You print money to back a, because you have to print money, you have to mint coins, you have to mint digital. So the digital assets will be printed, CBDCs, to match what is existent. So in the same way the government creates money, which is wrong, without anything backing it, these guys have created an asset to solve a global liquidity crisis. Where did the liquidity crisis come from? I'll tell you where. The liquidity crisis, exactly. The liquidity crisis came from, number one, you see, this thing cannot be just understood like that. You see, the liquidity crisis came from, first of all, in 1970, how many people were there in the world? Yes, Mosin, dollar was backed by gold before 1971. It was very strong. It was that Republican president, what's his name? He removed the dollar from backing the gold. I asked a lot of questions like you, Sam. That's why I went and did my research. Because prophecy is one thing, orthodoxy is one thing, orthopraxy is another thing. So I move from orthodoxy to orthopraxy. I go and find out what. So that's how I got all this information I'm giving you guys, because I'm telling you, yeah. You work in the financial industry, yes. People I told, the people in the financial industry who know these things are not many. Maybe your colleagues do, but some of the my person who's been doing my accounts, my mortgages, my deals for 16 years, I told her, she said, I don't know about it. Now they're telling them not to even buy it. When my church sent money to buy crypto the other day, we sent a large amount from the bank account. The bank called me and they blocked the transfer. Sam, the bank blocked the transfer because they asked me, are you buying Bitcoin? They are blocking Bitcoin purchases. And I said, no, I'm not buying Bitcoin. But our board has made a decision to make a purchase through a broker. Thank you very much. So crypto in the financial industry, some banks, I have an app here. I can tell you the app is a ShakePay. It's a bank. I just transferred money to ShakePay. Most of my expenses are coming out of ShakePay right now because it is a bank. They've issued banking licenses. Ripple has a banking license right now, believe it or not. Many banks are going to close. What about protecting from scammers? Sir, Sam. No, we're all learning. I'm learning from you, Sam. I'm learning a lot from you. Your questions are very good because you have to ask people, you have to play the devil's advocate. Sorry for using that term. Sam has a very good question. He said, where will it come from? It's true. Where will it come from? But they've answered those questions. You resolve a problem and you transfer all of the debt. You start solving the debt. Trump wants to use Bitcoin to bring down the debt. Yes, they are protecting from scammers, but at the same time, it's a completely new industry, and the banks were concerned about it at first. Remember, JP Morgan was saying it's not this, it's not good, it's a pet rock. BlackRock was saying it's not, well, whatever, but they're all buying it now, right? So, but lots of banks are going to close. Write it down. The reason is very clear, because the banks have been doing fractional banking. The time of it has come to end, because a new system has to take over. And you see, with the old banking system, the bubble will always burst, because you are borrowing money on nothing. So what happens is you create a big bubble that when one chain breaks in the economy, boom, it affects everybody. That's why every 10 years, the banks go to Washington in America to go and collect money, tax money from the government to keep them afloat. Which business will make mistakes like that and be allowed to continue? Yes, they say they are protecting from scammers, but the real reason, you are correct, Sam, they are protecting from scammers, but the real reason is they are threatened. Did you know that there's a lot of money outside the banking system right now? Do you know where it is? It's on Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, hanging there, no interest, no nothing, but it's sitting there. But some of these apps also give you something. See, I have this app. I told you guys the other day. Every day I shake it. When I shake it, I get Bitcoin. It may be 10 cents, 20 cents, whatever it is. I get Satoshis. So when I accumulate the Satoshis, it will tell me how many Satoshis I have. See? I'm going to shake it now. See? I'm trying to get Bitcoin. Yeah, there you go. See? I just got 80 sats. See? 80 sats. Now, if I try to shake it too much, if I try to shake it too much, watch. It said too much shaking. Too much shaking. I'm capped. So the world is completely changing, and people are not aware. Senior vice presidents, they fly to meetings all the time. Geneva, this place, that place, and they leave everybody else in the dark. And they're going to cut people one day. They will just cut them off. And people will be shocked. It's coming. Because AI, all these things are taking over. So the way we can only protect ourselves, I'm 50 something, I'm going towards 60. What do I do for my retirement? Because I don't trust the government. The government say they are backing this, but every time things collapse, because they are not doing a good job backing anything. They don't understand the private sector. They just print money. So inflation, they inflate everything out of order. Because the more money you print, the more expensive houses become, cars become, everything becomes. Goods and services. So there has to be a new asset. E-books are assets. The cost of paper and everything brought down. So there's more profit in e-books if people adopt it. So now there's a massive adoption of e-books. So let me now tell you what the Lord told me. For those of you who are Christians, if you're not a Christian here, please, I don't want you to feel threatened or anything. I love you, but my bias comes from the Christian faith. So one day I was emailing in my bedroom on my phone like this. And the Spirit of the Lord asked me a question. He said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm writing an email." Then he said, "With what are you writing?" Then I heard the answer inside of me, like a sound of waters. He said, "You are writing on digital paper." So I answered, "I'm writing on digital paper." I said, "What ink are you using?" I said, "I'm using digital ink." Then he asked me, he said, "Since you started writing on digital paper, have you noticed, has the digital ink and digital paper ever run out?" I'm asking all of you right now. That's how God speaks sometimes. Sam, the backup for digital transfer will not matter anymore, and I'll tell you why. It won't matter anymore. What you will see when the time comes. Capture what I'm telling you here, because See, if you transfer XRP to me now, it only takes about 5 seconds to get here, right? That's why they're going to remove the Nostro Vostro system. It's going, it's gone. It's completely gone. They thought Bitcoin would do it, but Bitcoin failed. Bitcoin is clunky, it is old, it's not environment friendly. It uses the same electricity each year as Argentina, a whole country, 5% of the world's electricity. So it's not a green, it's not environment friendly, and it's slow. Only nine transactions per second with clogged block finality. Even Electronium is fast at 5 seconds and single block finality. And look at XRP. And you know what? If you transfer 1 million XRP, the cost is a fraction of a cent. If you transfer, so it's now, it behooves the bank to say, okay, this is how much I'm going to, charge you, right? So it's cheaper. It's expensive doing business with what I call. So the backing we're talking about will be the global asset. There's going to be a new asset sitting on top. There's a video I did, XRP is king. It's going to sit on top from what we understand, from what they've been saying. You need a global digital asset that becomes the global reserve currency and serves, it's all there. The documents are there. And it serves to help all of the digital currencies, CBDCs, talk to one another. So Korea CBDC, if it wants to talk to United Kingdom's digital pound, then, or the Vietnamese dong, digital dong, wants to talk to the reals, digital, then XRP will do the conversation. And XRP has a junior brother or a child who does all of that running around, and that is the RLUSD, Ripple real United States dollar. It's also a CBDC, and it's one-to-one, because Ripple cannot be the one-to-one. Ripple has to be, if it has to be sovereign. It doesn't have to have anybody, a relative. It has to be sovereign in the affairs. And if you go and look at the 9 cryptos that are ISO 222 certified, number 1 is Ripple, XRP, followed by Stellar XLM. I think so, Shanteria. I think so. I don't know for sure, but something has to back it. And that's what some questions are good. What will back it? But gold. And there's a document I saw where XRP is gold. I don't have it here. XRP is gold. You know what? Maybe I can find it. XRP is gold. XLM is bronze. Oh, sorry, is silver, and XDC is bronze. Has anybody seen that chart? West be playing a King Yeshua. Hey, Wande D. Welcome, Wande. We didn't have any troublemakers in the house today, Wande. Please, so are you driving, Wande? Drive safe, eh? Thank you so much. Sam, Wande used to work in the banking system, and she left. And where she is now, she's okay. Yawning is contagious. Everybody, welcome Wande. My life, are you still here? I'm going to unpin your comment. Thank you so much. This message from my life says, the more you research, the more secure you feel about your investment. So I'm actually going to unpin it now. How many of you saw the video I made about warring prophecies? Now, prophecies are supposed to complement. You know, some prophets said red November, others said there will be green in December. But what I've seen is that both are happening. You got some reds, you got some greens, you got some, but yeah. Me? No, I'm not talking about anybody. I've seen a collection of prophets. So yeah, I'm just trying to say there has to be a matured approach where, thank you, Victoria. What do you think about it, Victoria? What are your thoughts? Southern Alps. Is that what you say? Yes. Southern Alps, where are you? I like that name. Are you in the Alps? Are you in Switzerland or Sweden? Carolina, love it. Stay calm. Stay calm. Oh, New Zealand. Oh, Southern Alps. Are you Hayden? Are you Hayden? Sorry. I just want to know because I have like 3 friends in New Zealand now. Three friends. Forever 555. This guy is so chill, but when he's on this live, the things he says, spoken like a true RMT. What's that? Yes. Prophecy is never meant for you to. 2 Timothy 1:18. Read that verse. Sorry, 1 Timothy 1:18. Read it in your Bible. You will see we are to prophesy. When we prophesy, we are to war. David Schwartz actually said it doesn't make sense for the price of XRP to be cheap. Instead of sending, that is it. They already, Sam, are you still here? I want to explain something. Mosin just hit something on the head. You see, this is the problem. This is the solution. So there was a problem, they created a solution and priced the solution far above the problem. That's how they generated liquidity. As far as the problem is here, the liquidity will solve this problem. That's it. So the problem is here. The problem is, how do we move large sums of money cheaper, safer, effectively, and quick? Thank you, Sam. Did you hear what I just said? So read Mosin Raza's comment. He said David Schwartz actually said it. This is a beautiful point. He said it doesn't make sense for the private equity to be cheap. So they gave it a price based on that calculator I showed you to solve an existing problem. Sam, if you are here earlier, I showed the picture of the telex machine that was created in 1926. Nigeria was the last country to give up telex. See it here. Sam, see telex. Nigeria was the last country to give up telex. Here's your telex. So Sam, this telex machine was created in 1926. Let's look at it again. I want to go back to this for the benefit of Sam. His questions they're the kind of questions that make you dig. So this was created in Berlin in 1926. Sam, let me show you right here. This was how they were transferring money in 1926. It continued until 1977 with a coexistence phase from 1973 to 1977, 4 years with SWIFT. SWIFT was created in 1973. So look at the telex machine fell out of favor in the late 20th century due to the fax machine and the internet. However, Nigeria maintained its telex network until 2013, long after other countries had dismantled their machines. This is Nigeria keeping telex. So this was the machine. I remember as a child, I go with my dad to the bank. And when you get a telex from London or from New York, it's like cash. It's proof that you've received dollars, right? So the telex machine was a problem. It solved the problem. Then SWIFT took over. SWIFT became problematic. So They now decided to use to do something else. They started researching. Ripple solved the problem by creating ISO 22 standard coins, a standard coin called XRP. They now went to ISO 22. It wasn't ISO 2022, but they went to the ISO organization and said, if you take this thing, the standard of this thing will be okay. That's why the World Economic Forum, they gave Ripple a pass, because it is environment friendly, it uses minimal electricity, it is cheap. The same amount of fees such you pay to transfer a lot of money and a little amount of money is so negligible. If you send me 100 XRP, I will get 100 XRP. And there's fees, but if you send $100 to anybody through the bank, it will be 100 plus $5 or plus $3 or plus 3 cents it's always plus something. Imagine sending billions. So Telex was replaced by Swift. Now, Swift has been around for 47, Telex was 47 years, Swift 47, 50 years. The two of them are about the same. And now a new sheriff is in town. That new sheriff is XRP. And so what XRP did is to say, oh, there's a $1 trillion problem here. If we can solve it, we're moving 400 trillion with a system that was built for less than half of that, with a population of 8.5 billion compared to the population in 1970 to 1977. So more mouths to feed, more houses to build at the speed of light. Exactly. Exactly, Mosin. Exactly, Nikola Tesla. So many suppressions. So Sam, that's the, yeah. Yes, because of the backing. They are not, but this is remember, it's not digital. It's still the same analog debit and credit system. But digitized systems are completely different. A digitized system is a completely different system. And while the old banking system will not go away, they will come back and try to make their way. They will buy up. Remember, I told you. Amazon created wealth from nothing. How did they create the wealth? They provided a service that was not existent. They saw a gap between the seller and the consumer. So that's what happened. They saw a problem and they solved the problem. By solving the problem, their value increased. Problem solving is how wealth is created. That's how wealth is created. And whatever solves the problem becomes a high value item. Electric cars. If you had bought Tesla at $1.50 or $5, imagine how much your value would have been today if you're able to put 10,000 in. Yes, they are not valued. I agree with you. I'm not saying they are valued, but they solve a problem. And the value is created by solving a problem. For the first time in the history of the world, money and money transfer is digitized, thereby creating a value that we have never seen before. Just like the internet created a value that we've never seen before. Banks use the internet. That's why we have faster payments. The Faster Payment Council is what helped for us to be able to do what we're doing today, where they send you 3,000 a day, limited e-transfer. It's limited. That's why you can't do e-transfer more than a limit. But now, if I have $1 billion in my ledger, I can cross any border. I can go to Russia with something like this, like my finger, and there's $1 billion in it. No, I have not. Mosin, I have not. Mosin, I have not. That's amazing. Yes, Victoria. You can say that again. It's serious. They'll look at you like a fool. Sam, that's a good one, but it's not people that will trust it. People will trust it, but people are not enough to give it the value that it needs. It's an algorithmic based system. You see Bitcoin? Bitcoin, people trust Bitcoin. But why do they trust Bitcoin? Because every 4 years, Bitcoin will have. Nobody goes to a place and puts a switch. No, it's based on an algorithm. And there's something called black holing. Do you know what black holing is? Where you close the loop. It's like a vasectomy. It cannot, it's done, it's finished. So Bitcoin, people trust it, people buy it and all that, but it's only 21 million. But what will really, really move XRP's price is volume. I've shown you in the calculator. I'll go there again. I've shown you. This calculator was designed by these guys. I'll show you again. Sorry. What they did was they are going to give it backing. Sam, the answer to the backing is this calculator. Let's wipe everything off. And let's bring it back. Let's reset it. So, Sam, this is what I wanted to share with you, Sam. So look at it. You have 19 trillion. Why did they put 19 trillion? You have to ask yourself. These guys are researchers, right? And please take this paper. Go and read this paper here. Just click on this and read the paper. You see all of the comparisons with Bitcoin in 2017. Who is backing Bitcoin? So 19 trillion. Look at all these figures were put there. Store of value. That's what you are saying. People and companies and organizations putting 30 trillion, holding 30 trillion. Okay. Look at derivatives, 630 trillion. Stock market, 70 trillion. Like they just gold, 8 trillion. This was way back in 2017, 2018. Gold was 8 trillion. Can you imagine how much gold is today? 18 trillion. The market cap. Look at this. Duration, circulating supply of XRP. This is 57. Let's change it to 57. 57 billion. Let's calculate based on an interest rate of 5%. Calculate. 1,718 US dollars. Let's increase this to 60. That changes the figure to 1630. This is the default setting. What is the default setting? When you buy a battery from the store, there's a default charge on it. What's Emmanuel's question? Yes, you can sell on the cold wallet. The value of Bitcoin is because of trust, but Bitcoin will not go anywhere. You know why? You know why? You know why it won't go anywhere? So you think, Sam, where are you from? Like, what are you from? The States? Are you from West Africa? Are you from, like, where are you from? You know the reason why I'm asking. I want to give you an example. I'm originally from Nigeria. There was something they call pure water, right? People would take water and pour it into a plastic bag and they'll tie it, right? Okay, yeah, you're an American citizen. Okay, good. So, but I'm a Nigerian citizen. I grew up in Nigeria. Okay, I'm also Canadian. Okay, so they take water, they put it into a plastic bag, tie it, and they put it in a bucket with ice cubes, and then they run after vehicles and sell it for the equivalent of 50 cents in those days. And then people will buy it and they pinch it with their teeth and drink the cold water. Okay? Okay, fine, Sam. So they'll drink the cold water like that. One day, the government decided that no more of that. They brought in regulation. Listen to me. They brought in regulation. They brought in regulation. Regulation changed everything. All those people used to sell by the street side with a cup of water they put in the and tie it and then sell it to people to drink in the buses and trains. They stopped them from selling it. They said because they can make disease in the bottle or what in the plastic bags. Then regulation came in. For you to sell, you have to have a store, you have to have machines, you have to. Good night. Have a good night. From that moment on, the business exploded. Coca-Cola decided to start selling water, bottled water. But it started with people just doing pure water, exactly. Rich, good morning. So good night, forever. Let's talk on Monday. I'm also going to bed soon. It's almost midnight, but this is the thing. So, Sam, great questions, great conversation. I just feel that you are correct. As it begins to gain steam, but the trust will not come from just people. This is an institutional grade asset. Institutional grade asset. Read all the documents. I've given you access. I've shared a document, not access. I've shared all these documents with you. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Some people will regret not buying more. Some people will regret not buying more. Rich. Forever, do you have, before you go, Forever, are you still here? Do you have the card? Do you have the ledger card? I applied, they didn't give it to me. Are they giving to Canadians now? No, you can use other crypto. You can use Shiba Inu on the card, but I won't use my credit card. I mean my XRP. Emmanuel Imori, you are so funny. Yes. So that's what will happen. People are going. Are you telling me people are not trusting XRP right now? The reason why it's not falling. Let's take a look at XRP. What is it doing? This is what is happening. This is trust. Look at it's refusing to go down. It dropped here because people were mass selling. But look at it here, 2.34. This is a shakeout, guys. This is a shakeout. No problem, Sam. We're having conversation. We have to learn from each other. I'm learning from you. If you didn't ask that question, it won't make me think deeper. But look at 2.34. This is balancing. I mean, XRP was 50 cents a few weeks ago, 2 months ago. But look at it here now. Some people bought at 50. They have 5 times their money, 4 times their money. You know? So I know Bitcoin, $100. We were stupid. Divine timing indeed. Well, guys, so Sam, do you see what I'm saying about it's holding? It may dip, it may go down, but this thing is going to bounce back up. There could even be a flash crash because if Bitcoin tops, yes, no, if you have a meme coin, go ahead. But meme coins don't have the future of some of these other coins. These ones are slower, very slow. Don't worry, Emmanuel. So if you are good and you can find some meme coins, yeah, go for them. But I won't put too much into meme coins because you can have a meme coin with $500 and you get 10x 5,000, 20x 100,000. But remember, you can make money quickly on meme coins. You can also lose money on meme coins. So those of us who are, we have a lower risk tolerance, we can just put our money somewhere, be enjoying your salary from your job, and yeah. Oh, okay. There are 10-year-olds making millions on meme coins. Oh God, yeah. I want to say thank you to everybody who gave me coffee. I appreciate you guys so much for your. Well, so the first quarter of next year will be good, I think, right? It'll be amazing. Bonk is good. Yeah. But I'm not like I don't have the time to chase meme coins. So I just thank you so much. I put my buy me a coffee there if you feel led to support my work. If you've enjoyed the calculator, I sent it to you. This takes time. Actually I've been using the calculator since 2001 to 2022 February was when I did my best calculations with it. No. Carolina, please. Carolina, book a session with me, 1 hour, free. I don't charge. I just do it and I ask people to send me whatever God puts on their heart. So don't feel like you're taking from me. Somebody gave me XRP. Somebody sent XRP to me, and I told her I want to send it back because I don't need her extra XRP. I have enough. So I said, let me give you back. She said, never. So, and I said, but do you have a lot? She said, no, but you have taught me so much. I don't know anything. I just have it here and there. But everything you've taught me, I'm going to practice it. So keep it. I was so touched. So touched. So it's not how much, life is not how much you have. The Bible says it's not, life does not consist in the abundance of what a person possesses. Relationships are one of the most valuable things. Health is wealth. Just email me and I'll set up. I'm usually free. What's your time zone, Emmanuel Moro? What's your time zone? Oh, Bernardine, don't worry. Just hide it. Just hide it. You are at least you are 100% up, 130% up. So just keep it. Black elegance. Black elegance, me and you. Your session is free of not. You're my dear sister. I didn't know you are still here, so. Deola, Oshiwambi. Deola, we had a great time last night. God is so good. You're in Central. Where are you? I'm in Central Standard Time. I don't know what that means. Sorry, sir. Sam, God bless you, Sam. I really enjoyed. Sam, are you subscribed? Are you subscribed? Join my community, please. Good night, Sam. Everybody say good night to Sam. He's a great guy. Sam really brought the questions today. Sam, I love you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Sorry if I was aggressive. I was like, man, XRP. Rest well. God bless you, Sam. My goodness, you are. We're at the same time. Where are you in Texas, Emmanuel? Kryptonite is here. We're not sleeping tonight. Kryptonite has Kryptonite has arrived, everybody. His plane has landed. Kryptonite just landed in his private jet, everybody. Yes, I got it, but it says Central Standard Time. It wasn't clear at first. Actually, get out of here. Kryptonite, what did you fly in? We didn't hear the sound of your aircraft. It must be some new Elon Musk engine you're using. Good night, my dear brother Sam. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, sir. All right, sir. Kryptonite, I was so busy today. I was thinking about you. But my come from the G6. I'm snorting. Stop. Yeah, Jesus. Guys, Kryptonite says he's on a paper plane. Paper profits. Crypto. Pastor Jason, I want to ask you a favor. Do you have a prediction for the price of XRP in the first quarter? If we discount the flash crash, which I think would happen, but we want to know. I know. Paper plane. This guy is he's funny. Rich, I'll give you his channel right now. Rich, here you go. That's Forever's channel. Kryptonite is. Are you looking at first quarter or? Yeah, I'm in agreement. I think. Did you, Kryptonite? Have you used the calculator? Have you used this one? Yeah, no problem, Rich. So, sir, Kryptonite, go play with this thing. First time I played with it was in 2022 February, and I was blown away. So no, sorry, February 2022, and then it went off. Many times I tried it in 2023, I couldn't get on. But I want you to take your time, Kryptonite, and we can talk about it. Pastor Jason, how's Conroe? Everybody's behaving? No, Genza is you see, on the way out, they are ruining everything, but God go catch him. God go catch him. Say amen to that, Rich. Exactly. Kryptonite, everybody stop. Just watch. Everybody stop and see what Kryptonite just said. Watch. This guy said he has not used a calculator. I'm going to go there right now and prove what he's saying to you. See this, guys. Watch this. Watch what Kryptonite just said. I just pinned it. Go and look at that. Watch this, guys. See. Look. Total estimated daily transaction. Pastor Jason, do you see me? Look at this. Store of value. What does this mean, store of value? I'm going to show you what it means. Look at it. Store of value in US dollars. As XRP becomes more valuable with increasing utility and trust, more and more people will hold XRP like digital gold. This is the total sum of all XRPs held as store of value and not frequently transacted. Did you see what I just read, guys? Did you see what I just read? Did you see what I just read? Kryptonite said something here. The value will be, this is not revealed by flesh and blood. I'm done. I'm going to bed. No more argument, no more discussion, no more nothing. If you can't see what I'm showing you, guys, I don't know what else. But let's prepare. Let's put, if there's a flash crash, don't be afraid. Don't panic. Did you see what I just showed you? Carolina Solshan, did you see that? The store of value in US dollars in trillions is what? Based on trust. More and more people will hold it like digital gold. That's right. I'm going to check your live out. Is it just today? Guys, please go to, we are lenders, not borrowers. That's biblical. Can you please, guys, go to Kryptonite's channel, 1906. Follow him. If you're not, he's got over 8,000 subscribers. And just check out that video. I'm going to look at it tomorrow. I'm already pooped for the night. Okay, sir. I'm going to take a look at it in the morning. We are lenders, not borrowers. My goodness, I'm posting this. I'm pinning this for the next minute. I don't know how I can't. When people say, don't talk about the Bible, don't talk religion in your. I'm not talking religion. I'm sorry, that's my bias. I'm where I am today by the grace of Almighty God and my relationship with His Son Jesus Christ. So it's my bias. I'm not gonna not talk about the scriptures. The guy is hot. It's fire. Okie dokie. Well, guys, I want to say good night to everybody. And thank you for joining. Kryptonite, thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you, brother. I know we'll meet in person soon. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I'll check out your video tomorrow. And if I don't send a message, please bear with me. It's a very difficult, tight season right now. But right after Christmas will be a better time to connect. Hello, Victoria. God bless you. Victoria, I'm expecting your email. I just feel there's something that we need to talk about. I don't know what it is, but I feel that strongly. So God bless you, sirs and ma'ams. Have a good night. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord bless you. May He cause His favor to shine upon you. And may He accelerate divine blessings in our way. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Good night, everyone.